Welcome to Landria Anca on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and to live an awesome life. I'm going to use this video for multiple reasons. I'm going to send it out to all the members that are on my internet training education program, the one that we all mutually are in together to change our lives. And you can, if you're interested, you can click on that at the end of this video to check out what that is. I'm going to send it to my people that signed up for my inspiration that I send out every few days, like maybe once a week, every few days. I try to inspire you to do something that day or that week that could change up your energy. And you can see those pop up if you want to sign up for that. But most of all, to all of you out there, something that we deal with all of the time, constantly, is the discouragement, the ups and downs of life. That is a constant. The challenges, and sometimes we don't even really have challenges, external ones. We find ourselves just going into a low. What is that? Not all of it is really explainable, and in my opinion, we don't need to explain everything. We just know it's occurring, so we have to handle everything at each moment. And that is something that has to be dealt with head on, because it's never going away. And if we have ways to deal with the lows, the discouragement, most of all wanting to quit on a lot of things, in our businesses, in our relationships, on life. So many people walk around depressed, they don't even realize it. So I have a mantra for you. There's something I want you to say whenever you are feeling down, whenever you feel like you're not accomplishing your goals. With the internet training, that's challenging. It's a new industry, an awesome one, but we are trailblazers in many ways, which is what makes it so valuable. But you hit these barriers, perceived barriers that says this is too difficult, or I'm doing something different, or I'm not getting encouraged. That's true with anything you pursue in life. You're always going to get some resistance on some level when you're a trailblazer, when you're going into new turf for yourself, things that are new to you outside your comfort zone. So I have a mantra for you. It's just really one simple statement. It's something that I always say. When I hit something, when something shows up, I say, I will never quit. I will never quit. You see, you came down on this planet. You made a decision to come into certain situations, to be challenged in certain ways. Sometimes it doesn't feel like that. Sometimes it feels like these things are being imposed on us from the outside. People are doing things to us. Things are happening out here beyond my control. But no, you actually chose to participate in this because we are one beautiful energy together, and we all agreed to come down here and either work things out, learn lessons, and rise above to our higher frequency, our best self. And sometimes that takes a real challenge. You see, it's easy to come down here and sit in a Zen position on a mountain. But what if you have a nagging parent that tells you you're no good constantly? Or a family member or friend that discourages you, or a spouse that doesn't progress with you spiritually or where you're trying to go. What do you do with all of that? You see, you didn't come down here to quit. You came down here to work through those things, to rise above, to get through the challenges so that you can become something greater, better. Raising your frequency, feeling triumphant, and knowing that you are an example to other people. I've spent a lifetime doing that. And I didn't come from parents that really encouraged all of that. I think that was my mission here, is to trailblaze and show people you should never quit. So when you get in a position where you're feeling discouraged or you're having a bad day, just remember you came down here for a specific purpose. And you're going to get challenged. And sometimes that's just the old ego, the old beliefs, the old stuff, and sometimes it's the collective consciousness, that energy we're picking up on, that takes us down a few notches. Like I said, it's not always something that you can define. I know for sure I'm feeling this way because of this way. And even if you do know it, sometimes you just don't seem to be able to get rid of those feelings. You keep reacting in a certain way. Well, I always tell you, fight nothing. Say, okay, that is there. That is a part of my past. That is a part of my beliefs and my fears and my own restrictions. I'm going to choose a new one, a new belief. And then you say, I will never quit. You see, when you get depressed and you don't walk out of that house and go do something or get yourself dressed, or you quit the job, or you quit the relationship, or you quit the internet training, that's a great example. A lot of people do that because it gets tough sometimes. There's another way. You can take that situation and say, wait a minute. This is getting tough. This is what I came here for. This is the challenge. Do I want to take that step up? Do I want to get out of this mediocrity that I'm in, that I served me, but now I'm ready for the bigger, better, newer challenge, and it is bigger and better because we are meant to expand. And it's easy to stay in the safe place, but I'll tell you what, that's why so many people are depressed. That's why so many people are not living a fulfilled life. They think it's better and safer to stay in the place that's not making them happy because it's familiar. So I constantly take that situation. I can't stand to be in that situation. That's just my personality. It's like when I'm like in the everyday, now we got to change it up a little bit. We've got to what can I do now? I'm going to learn something new or start a new company or, whatever it is. I find ways to expand myself, and then I'm really in my glory because I would rather do that and take on the challenges than stay in the humdrum place, the okay place, and not have the challenges that I choose. You see, you're going to have challenges anyways, right? People get sick, people die, jobs get lost, the economy changes. That's going to happen around you no matter what. So why not strive for that greatness? And when things get tough, say, I will never quit. I will never quit. And then I get this energy, and then something inside of me starts to get riled and says, yeah, you didn't come down here to quit. You came down here to expand, to learn, to grow. That was the whole purpose. And when you're doing that, things start to work because you're open to the universe. You open up the gateways to opportunities and abundance, and you say, I'm not going to quit because I'm okay if these things come in that are a little bit challenging. But guess what? The universe is going to say, wow, there's expansion here. There's a fire, there's joy, there's wanting to be greater, and it will start to send you opportunities, and you'll see them and start to act on them because you know that you're not supposed to stay in that place you were. So a lot of us, we look at it negative. To leave a job is negative, to leave a relationship is negative, to, whatever it is, to go outside of what your family says you should be doing or where you should live. Don't be afraid of those things. If they have things to say, those are their fears, those are their beliefs, their ideas. Bless them. Don't conflict with them. Don't fight them. Bless them. That's their belief system. Recognize that and then say, but I will never quit. This is what I'm striving for, and then you commit to it. So that's going to be another video. So today's mantra is, I will never quit. Say it and keep saying it when you are in a challenging situation, when you're not feeling good, when you question yourself, when you think that maybe you've been wasting your time learning something new or going after a dream. Just say, no, you know what? I'm just going to keep going and I will never quit, and see what happens. A fire is going to start to spark, light, and explode. The more you say it, the more you'll feel it. And all of a sudden, you're going to go after that dream. You're going to go after that ideal life. You're going to get up and get dressed and go out and meet some friends, or do something different, or learn something new, or move, or get out of a bad relationship, or go into a good one. Whatever it is, I will never quit. A lot of people, they exit. My whole family did. They didn't kill themselves. But ultimately, we do. When we don't expand, we ultimately stop living life. And that may be dying early, getting ill, because you're not living a fulfilled life. And that is quitting. That's quitting on life. And that's not you. Because you're watching this right now. And I know you are an achiever. You're a seeker. You are filled with love and you know it's there. And you're ready to transition into something really greater than you are because you're already great. So say your mantra. I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Thank the universe for the blessings that you have. You have so much. Be so grateful for that, to even be on this incredibly beautiful planet. And we can make it work. I will never quit. Namaste.